20-year-old man has been arrested in connection to a shooting that left a 3-year-old girl dead and 4 teens seriously injured. Hi everyone, I'm Lady T, and thank you for joining me for another crime news story.
A family member of the victims holds his head in his hands, too distraught to talk on camera. Elijah Skinner was outside and heard the gunshots blast through his neighborhood.
You hurry and run inside my house and do the best thing as possible to be safe.
Did you hear anything after the gunshots? Anybody?
I heard a woman screaming.
I rushed over.
This man, who asked us not to show his face, heard the woman screaming too. He says he's CPR certified, so he ran over to help.
While I was checking the pulse, I lifted the head up, like trying to tilt so you can breathe better.
Sharon Garrett heard the screams too, and she also ran to help as police filled the parking lot and searched for the shooter, who took off running.
It had me bawling for a minute. I just couldn't fathom that. It was bad. It was bad to look at. It was blood everywhere.
Garrett says the woman had been shot at least twice, and while Garrett tried to comfort her, the woman told her who pulled the trigger.
She said it was her boyfriend that did it.
Officers received a call for help just before 11 a.m. from someone claiming they'd been shot. When officers arrived at the home on Milroy Drive, just off of Jefferson Davis Highway, they found one person suffering from a gunshot wound outside the home. More officers arrived and was told there was more victims inside. Police walked into the home and found 4 more juveniles who had been shot in the basement of the home. One of the victims, a 3-year-old girl, died from her injuries. The 3 other victims include a 17-year-old boy, a 14-year-old girl, a 16-year-old girl, and a 17-year-old girl. All 4 teenagers was taken to the area hospital for help with serious life-threatening injuries. A 14-year-old boy was also inside the house at the time of the shooting but was not injured. Investigators began canvassing the area for a significant person of interest in the deadly shooting. An officer found someone matching the person of interest description at a nearby business and took him into custody. Police say that the man identified as 20-year-old Kenyatta Lee Oglesby became uncooperative when he was questioned about what may have led up to the shooting. Officers say that Oglesby appeared to be in a relationship with a 17-year-old girl and had been staying at the home on Milroy Drive. The two allegedly got into a fight at the house where Oglesby is accused of shooting the 17-year-old outside the home and the other 4 victims. 4 of the victims, including the 3-year-old girl who was killed and a 14-year-old boy that was not injured, are siblings who live at the home. The 5th victim, a 17-year-old boy, also lived at the home but was not related to the other teens. One neighbor said that a woman ran out of the house and was begging for help after being shot. 2 firearms was recovered during the investigation. Ballistic testing will be conducted to confirm if the firearms was used in the incident. Court documents reveal Oglesby had a record with law enforcement, including a warrant for failing to appear at a D.C. court in relation to gun charges. He also been arrested on weapons charges in North Carolina, but those charges was dropped, court records say. Police have charged Oglesby with 1 count of murder, 4 counts of aggravated malicious wounding, and 5 counts of using a firearm in the commission of a felony. He's being held without bond. Alright guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this story, so let's continue the conversation in the comment section. And as always, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And thanks for watching.